Hey guys, gonna do a quick walkthrough of our Chrono mechanical watch. This one's pretty unique design, and honestly, the mechanics of this movement is kind of important to understand before you get too far along. It's different than what you'll see here in our barrel watch that has kind of the automatic skeleton movement and case back. Although this does have a skeleton case back, which is important to note, kind of a nice little Easter egg here in the back. You see the skeleton, some of the rubies, and some of the mechanics of this watch. It's truly beautiful, and kind of why we designed it with this movement. It's the Siegel ST1901 mechanical chronograph movement. Lots of features of this watch. Let's get into some of the basics that are probably the most important. Let's start with just charging the watch. So this has a 40-hour power reserve. So to set that, to kind of charge it, you essentially, you have to wind it yourself. So when the crown is pushed all the way in, you actually rotate it upwards, in which you'll see the crown kind of rotate back, and that's what's kind of charging the watch. When it's dead, you'll see the subdial, it actually won't be working. So you're gonna have to charge it all the way up, and then it will begin to work. So that's kind of like how you get that charged. What else do I wanna get into? Chronograph movements as a whole. So here we are, chronograph. You kind of start it by hitting that pusher, start and stop it, and essentially that's keeping the time here in the right subdial. So if you want to charge 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you just watch here in the right subdial, and that will keep track. If you want to do shorter intervals, you can start and stop it by using the top pusher, and then to reset it, you just push this bottom pusher, and you'll see the second hand kind of shoot back. So that's kind of how you start stop the chronograph movement. So these will run out of power. This is a 40-hour power reserve, so important to note if it stops moving, the second hand doesn't mean that it's not working. It just needs to be reset by kind of rotating it. And once it's around 30 to 40 rotations to kind of charge it, and you'll feel it completely charged when the resistance, it's like it won't want to rotate upwards. It'll just be kind of set. So that's kind of how you do that there. So yeah, the original grain mechanical chronograph. Let us know if you have any other questions.